Hi, welcome to Hope After Addiction. We are so happy that you've joined us today. How are you, friend?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. So we've got some news.
Yeah.
So last time on our podcast, we talked about asking you all to pray with us about what the future of Hope After Addiction looks like. And we've prayed through it. We met together.
We have.
And talked to our producer, Carlos, who've been having a powwow about what the future of Hope After Addiction looks like. We're super excited about the future, but it is going to look a little different. As you know, our sister podcast company, S2L Recovery, they have their own set of tools and resources, and it's going to be under Recovery in Christ Institute. And what we have brainstormed together is that we are going to be under the umbrella of Recovery in Christ Institute. And we are going to be releasing our Hope After Addiction podcast under that umbrella. And so we're going to start doing that. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
You can still find us through the search of Hope After Addiction. That still will be a thing. Actually, Hope After Addiction will still be around for a little while. Right? That's kind of what
we want to make sure there's still a resource for everybody for now until we get those.
Yeah, until these up and running. And so, but the cool news about Recovery in Christ Institute is there are going to be other resources for you. So obviously Hope After Addiction is for the families that have loved ones that are really going through it, and how we really need to focus on ourselves too during this time. We often forget about ourselves. And so that's kind of why we created Hope After Addiction. And so, but Recovery in Christ Institute is going to have other resources for you all. Do you want to take a little bit of time to talk about some of those resources?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Recovery in Christ is more for the pastors, and it's Katie's husband, actually, and our producer's dad, which is so much fun. There's a lot of wisdom. A lot of churches, it's hard to know how to navigate this kind of stuff, and so we're excited to have that. The other Life After Addiction podcast will still be on there, which is such a great resource. And it just helps someone's in addiction, because I know on our side, we want to somewhat understand them as well as them understand us. And so this umbrella will give everybody a chance. I call it like a one-stop shop, because we want this channel for the entire families to be able to go, whether it's the person in addiction struggling, whether it's the family, whether it's the churches. And so we'll have just a gamut. So we're super excited to partner with them and be under that same umbrella, so that we can all go to one page and have every resource that we need to walk this journey together.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all partnering together, coming together for these podcasts. There's going to be a lot of fun things that are going to be happening. We've been talking and brainstorming through it. Our set might even look a little different. So we're excited about that. We've been that's what Chelsea loves today.
That's my heart.
Changing up the set a little bit, putting out some different content through Recovery in Christ Institute, but also putting out the content that you know and love already. So just stay tuned for that. But it is Recovery in Christ Institute. It will launch soon. But we just want to do this quick few-minute video about what God has put on our hearts. And so if you want to head on over to Recovery in Christ Institute, you'll be able to find some great content over there. Thank you so much. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you over at the next channel. Bye.